Hello guys, I just wanted to make a quick little video of the different various gospel tracts that I have that we can use for all sorts of different occasions. Now, I like to get my tracts through two main places, that being Living Waters, which is Ray Comfort's ministry, and especially Gospel Tract Planet. And I kind of prefer those guys a little bit more. I'll get into that in a little bit. But just to show you some of the different gospel tracts. So yeah, just take a look at what I have. It might be kind of hard to tell, but for example, these $1 million bills right here, that's 100 per pack. All sorts of different ones. I really like this one right here, the What If I'm Pretending, or the Hypocrite, Lukewarm, Pretending tracts. It's good for a lot of people today who believe that they're Christian when they're really not. This one right here, Ticket to Heaven. Do you think that you need a ticket to heaven? If you don't, try to rip this up. It's made of a special material where it's really hard to rip it. You can actually rip it if you try hard enough, but it's really difficult. Now we have a whole bunch of Ray Comfort DVDs. We have the Audacity, just a couple of those, but we mostly have the 180 or the Atheist Delusion. Now, we have hundreds of these, actually, hundreds of DVDs. Somebody was gracious enough to buy us a whole bunch of them a couple months back. So what else do we have here? These are really nice. It's really simple. It's a sticky note. I like to carry these. There's 50 per pack, and I have a whole bunch more. If I'm ever in the bathroom somewhere, just stick it, where somebody sits down to use the bathroom. Well, now they got something to read. So a lot of booklet tracts. These I had for a very long time. I think I've had these since probably 2005. Some of these, especially this one right here, 101 Last Day Prophecies. I have a couple of these. This one, you see that there are red marks in there. Well, back in the MySpace days, I used to post a lot of stuff on there, and one of the things I did was I posted a bunch of different blogs and stuff, and one of them had this in there. I typed out all 101 Last Day Prophecies, and I did not put them in the order that this had it, for whatever reason, so I put a line in the ones that I've already done. So that's pretty cool. But other booklets, this one, the Atheist Test, got a bunch of those. This Why Christianity one, I bought like 100 or so of these a few years ago. And I only give these out mainly after I'm done talking to somebody for a long time. If we're ever at the bar scene or something, talk to them for a long time, then I give them something else to read. Just kind of re-going over some of the things that we talked about. The Contradict tract is really nice. Some of these are a little bent up because I kind of shove them somewhere in the pocket or whatever, and if they don't get used, and then they get kind of bent up. And I've got a ton of other tracts that I don't have showcased here. This is just the ones that I have in rubber bands and stuff. That's not in the big mess like in some of these boxes. We had a ton of these. Thank you, Andy Crash Connell from Q90. He ordered us a bunch of these for Memorial Day. We gave out a bunch of them at the what was it? Not Fond du Lac, but the Pier Parade. So we gave a ton of those out. We still have a bunch more. Trevor's got a whole bunch yet. The Are You a Good Person comic book tract. These are really nice. There's a big version and a small version. The small one is from Gospel Tract Planet. This one is from Living Waters. It's the same thing. It's just that one is a little bit bigger than the other one. Let's see. The Atheist Test. Kind of similar to this Atheist Test. Just a little bit different, but... Alright, what else? I printed off my own gospel tract here. Happy Memorial Day or Happy 4th of July, which is I have to change that if I'm going to use one for the 4th of July. And I do have some of those as well. We've got lots of New Testaments. I have more of these somewhere. Gospel of John's from the Pocket Testament League. Got some life books from the Gideons. This is also the Gospel of John, but it's more geared towards teens. Not sure how well you can see that, but there's like notes in there from different people and other stuff. So that's pretty cool. We actually gave a bunch of these away for a number of different holiday Christmas parades. We would wrap them up in a bag you can buy at the Dollar Tree, Christmas bag. Put a gospel tract in there, a candy cane, maybe another gospel tract, and then wrap it up and you're ready to go. We gave away hundreds of those, actually. So, yeah, we got a bunch of the life books that we gave away over the years. Yeah, back to the DVDs. So the 180 DVD it's seen by millions. You can go on YouTube. You can watch these movies for free, by the way. Atheist Delusion is their newest one, and they have a new one that hasn't been out yet. Next month it comes out. It's called The Exit Movie. That one is dealing with suicide, and it's very timely. I do have, they're not really tracks per se, but it just has all the movies that Ray Comfort has done on here, fullyfreefilms.com. You can check them out right there, or just go on YouTube. A couple of years ago, we ordered 5,000 gospel tracts with a custom print. It was actually this tract right here, but on the bottom it had a custom thing on there, and basically it said this. We were working with Q90. It's not focusing. Can't get it to focus sometimes if I put my finger here. Well, anyway, it says Q90 90.1 FM, questions, prayer, free Bible, good news at q90fm.com. So we made a email address specifically for our outreach efforts. So if they wanted prayer, Bible, or question, if they have any questions, then we can answer them. So we had 5,000 of these tracts. This is, again, in a pack of 100. And I just ordered this, actually. This just came in today. So I've got the big version of it, which has more print in the back, or the small version of it. Now, I kind of prefer the tracts from Gospel Tract Planet. One reason being that their presentation on the back of their $1 million bills, for instance, it's more in detail. There's more words. I think I remember one time I compared the Christmas tract from Gospel Tract Planet and Living Waters, and a Gospel Tract Planet had like 100 more words per tract. So I just ordered... I have another shipment of tracts coming in from Living Waters tomorrow, probably about 1,000 or so, and right here you have 1,500, 1,600, something like that, of gospel tracts in here. Most of this is going to be for the 4th of July. I actually bought him out. It's kind of funny. I bought him out of these tracts. I took the last ones, and I got these because I ordered too many and he didn't have enough, so I just replaced it with these Lincoln tracts. This is another one, the Freedom card tract. There should be 100 in there, and this one I really like. I never ordered this yet. There's 50 in the pack. Holy, holy, holy. And I absolutely love the text in the back. There's the OMG tract. Talks about blasphemy. Really nice. Tract Planet. Standard tract from Living Waters. Got a bunch of these. It's hard to see right now because my focus isn't coming in very well. Yeah, so there's all kinds of different tracts you can use. What else can I say about that? Now, I did want to show you guys another thing. We have, or I have here, the Living Waters, the Way of the Master training course. It's an 8-week or 8-session course on how to share the gospel. Highly, highly recommend it. I went through the course or I shouldn't say I went through that course, but I got acquainted with the Living Waters, Way of the Master TV series back in 2005. It's a long story. I did take the online School of Biblical Evangelism back in 2006, and I graduated from that in 2006. I got the Evidence Bible from that. I don't have it up here right now, but it's pretty awesome. But when I ordered this training course, I also ordered like, I think 10 of these books, study guides that you would have for each participant. It's been sitting here collecting dust for a few years. I've been kind of hoping to go through that, but just can't find anybody who's interested, unfortunately. So I hope to get some more use out of that. It has seen some use. My friend Luke used that course at least a little bit through youth group at my old church for a little while, and somebody borrowed the DVDs another time, so it did get some use, but I really wanted to see it get more use than that. But I think I'm going to get going. I don't think there's anything else that I want to show you guys. Like I said, this is probably most of the tracks that I have. A lot of them are in boxes here and stuff. They're everywhere in my house. They get lost and they get in all kinds of places. So, and I have another shipment coming in tomorrow. So if you guys want to come out during a parade event or other events going on around this weekend and the 4th of July, just let me know. And yeah, nothing else to say. So God bless. Talk to you later.